So I hope I'm not. I hope y'all can see me good. So hey y'all, so this video is going to be what is the best soil, how to get soil for your container gardens, what I have used over the years, what works, the best cost, all that type of stuff. So welcome back to the channel, Amazing Grace Garden. Welcome my AGG family. All right, so first thing first, we need soil if we are growing in containers, right? We need soil, all right? So I first started with Miracle Grow soil, okay? When I really got back into gardening, because I've been gardening since a child, okay? Growing up in Mississippi, for those of you that do not know, I am from Mississippi, born and raised. For those of you that may not have read the description of the channel, okay? So I'm a southern girl, right? We always use Miracle Grow, okay? So when I got back into gardening, 2020, I bought Miracle Grow soil, Miracle Grow soil, Miracle Grow soil. But Miracle Grow soil went up. The prices went up. Everybody started, especially around 2020, everybody started gardening and stuff. So the prices went up, okay? So I started going from Miracle Grow to Vigoro. That's what I said, Vigaro or something like that. That was the next thing closest to the Miracle Grow soil, all right? So then I started going to Stay Green, anything cheap, because you know we trying to budget this thing. So I started doing anything cheap. The thing about cheap soil is you need to add just like two things. You need to add fertilizer if it don't already have fertilizer in it. If it doing this really cheap soil, then I still add fertilizer. And you need to add perlite if it don't have perlite. Those are the two main things, okay? That's the two main things that you need, all right? Fertilizer, you know, that's the food for the plant. Miracle Grow, I mean not Miracle Grow, perlite. Perlite helps, it drains. Now I've heard people use soil in it, not soil, sand in their soil, all the things. I'm telling you what I use. Okay, perlite is inexpensive, different brands, and you don't need that much, okay? So right here what you're about to see is some garden soil that I got. It was a deal at Lowe's, okay? And garden soil is for you to put in ground. I'm gonna put that soil in containers, okay, when I need to. But I also have some in-ground soil. So the thing that I have found over the years, I'm in North Carolina right now, okay, is try to find landscaping places in your area that has, like, say, a mulch and soil and stuff like that. That's gonna be your cheapest bet. I have spent so much money on buying bag soil. If you're able to get soil delivered to you, or you go and if you have a truck or something, or you know somebody and you can get soil from the land, that's going to be your cheapest bet. Normally they'll have soil without the fertilizer, soil with the fertilizer. It don't matter, whichever way you want to do it. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 years, okay? So I have here some soil that I got. This year so far I've gotten 2 truckloads of soil delivered here. I have some soil that's from the in-ground in my backyard too, from the ground in my backyard. Also that came up when we was putting these different coops and stuff up when I had my chickens and stuff. So I'm looking at the soil now. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute, because I'm finna show you how to do your soil. If you get it, if it's in ground, or if you get it delivered to you and it's not it don't have a fertilizer in it. Even when they deliver it to me, I still put some fertilizer in it, okay? I am a Miracle Grow person. I feel like there's a place for organic and synthetic in every garden, okay? I feel like when people start talking about fertilizer and stuff, I feel like you don't know if something is truly organic unless you standing there and you know every item and everything that's being put in there. But being outside, there's pollution, there's different factors that runs underground through the soil, all this type of stuff that can still make your garden not organic. So spending a lot of money on things because it says organic, I don't do that. Okay, I had chickens and stuff, and I put their fertilizer and stuff in. It's a hit and miss. I go to my Miracle-Gro. Okay, so with that being said, I have a big thing of soil right here. I am about to mix up, and I'm gonna show y'all. So you could go with the bag soil if you want to, whatever, as long as it's container soil, or me personally, I can get some potting soil, some topsoil or something like that, some in-ground soil, garden soil, what do they call it, for in-ground use. I can get that and mix that up. Normally it have more sticks or whatnot in it, some of it, but I can still get that, mix it up, break it down, put it in. But for everybody that's new, if you want to get soil delivered to you, or if you want to go out and find you some cheap potting soil, since you're going to be growing in containers, cheap potting soil. If it's Miracle-Gro, don't add no more fertilizer. If it's Vigoro and they say fertilizer, don't add no more, because those are already good mixtures by themselves. If you're gonna do the cheaper soil, then add you some perlite if it don't have perlite in it, and add you some fertilizer if it's not fertilized. Even if that cheap soil, like from the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General, even some of the cheap soil at Lowe's, those things you want to, I will add me some fertilizer in it. Okay, but right now I got some in-ground soil mixed with some mortar soil that was delivered here. I have a little bit of perlite left, so I'm finna show you the simple way that I mix it. And like I say, you will mix this soil the same way if you were to get one of those cheap bag soils that don't have it in there. You will mix this soil the same way that I'm about to for this video. Rod, go in there and get me a thing of my, no, is it some right there, my fertilizer right there. Bring me the fertilizer right there that says spring. You said? Okay, so yeah, so I'm about to turn y'all around. I'm not doing no editing. If y'all been knowing me, I used to do hardly no editing. That's the way it is. It's real what you get, you know, over here. So so yeah, I'm about to turn y'all around so I can show y'all what I'm about to do to this soil. Okay, so I can get it mixed up. If you dealing with perlite and stuff, especially perlite, please make sure you wearing a mask, okay, of some sort. I'm going to, for this video, I don't have a mask out here with me. I have masks, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to do this a little easy. Okay, so this is my perlite. They have different brands of perlite. This is a Miracle-Gro brand that I have. Y'all see all my little bags, so I got on a deal. It was a sale, but this stuff is very dusty. You want to be careful. I knew I didn't have much in there, so I didn't worry about it. You want to be careful. You don't want that in your lungs. Okay, now some of this soil already has perlite in it. I can tell, I can see it. So I'm gonna add that, and what else I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add, I got this Miracle-Gro fertilizer. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead on I added that whole thing in there. That stuff is dusty too. You walk out because the fumes. Now I'm just going to start working this. Now of course I got to get more perlite, because I'm going to need more perlite for this this whole batch. Because this is a lot of soil. But this is just for, ooh, that's a big spider. I got him. I don't know where he came from, but he will be. But I'm just gonna start working this, because for the purpose of this video, I want y'all to see just how simple, and give y'all hands-on to how to mix this soil. You want to try to mix it well. Like I say, I know I'm going to need more, and I'll do that when the time comes. Y'all hear that drill? My daughter is out here drilling holes and some more buckets. So, and you're just gonna mix it around. It's simple as that. If you're buying bag soil, then you don't have to do this. Yeah. Whew. It could be a workout. It could be a workout, okay? But it's worth it. So, you do that. And once you mix it, I still got to mix it some more, because I see this will be over fertilized. All right. Once you get this mixed up, it's ready to now go into your bucket. Remember this from the previous video? It is ready to go into your bucket. So it don't be over processed. I'm taking some of the soil that I know ain't got it in there, and that way I know I'm not over processing it. Make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. It's a workout. It's a workout, I know that. It may not look like it, but it is. Oh, whew. I still can't get y'all right for some reason. Alright, I think that's it. So, that is a simple way to do soil. Like I say, you can buy the garden soil, the bag soil if you want to. That is up to you. I'm gonna have my son to come mix this. Come here. Have him to come mix that soil up some more. You can buy the bag soil. Turn that soil some more, because I put all that stuff in there. So you can go and turn that soil. Be careful for spiders, because I killed the big one. But you know how to turn it. So my son gonna do that. He gonna mix it some more for me. That's all you have to do, you know. So you're gonna come out cheaper by having the scoops of soil sent to you. You're gonna come out a lot cheaper, not sent to you, delivered, than buying a lot of this bag soil. A lot of this stuff. It's all type of. Oh, come on, hit this thing right here. Turn the thing right there. Green on the end of that bag. Oh, boy, I ain't say nothing. Thank you. Sorry about that, y'all. It'll be a lot cheaper to get soil delivered to you. But if you can't get it delivered to you, by all means, a little bit at a time. But if you're container gardening, you're buying soil, and you're a beginner, I say stick to where it say potting soil. More advanced, we can kind of work with the garden soil, with the and determining which way we need to go. But this is the basic way. This is the basic way. I pretty much, you know, it's so easy to grow food, especially in container. I really just have one more video that's going to be after this as part of my setup for getting y'all started, and that's going to be a planting video. That's going to be a planting video that y'all will see after this video, so make sure you check it out. And those are going to be the 3 videos that really is a way to get you. Then we're going to start going in depth on things you know you need to know right now, because today is May 3rd that I am doing this video. So there are things, we already in May. You can drop seeds for some things, but a lot of things you might want to get starts. And we're going to talk about that in the next video, okay? So I hope this was motivational, and I hope it helps somebody in your journey of a garden. Gardening is physical health, mental health, and spiritual health, okay? So I hope that I was able to help someone in all of the journeys, all of the different health areas when it comes to gardening. And I hope this was motivational, and I hope you was able to take some out of it. So thank you so much, my AGG family, and thank you for spending this little time with me out here in my Amazing Grace garden. I will be doing a full garden tour coming soon in the next day or 2 or whatever. I will be doing a full garden tour. It may be a live garden tour. Yep, it may be a live garden tour, okay? That way we can talk a little bit about what things you see and what is going on in my garden. So yeah, hope to see y'all there. Check out the next video, because it's the 3 steps, pretty much 3 steps to starting a garden. That's it. That's it. All right, so I'm gonna end it right here. Y'all be safe, and I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will, okay? Happy gardening. Bye.